Women over 60. This morning habit can combat sarcopenia in just 30 seconds. Did you know that what you do within the first hour of waking up every day could decide whether you lead a vibrant, healthy life into your 80s? Or if you'll lose so much muscle that you might find yourself reliant on a wheelchair, or worse, falling, breaking a hip, and facing dire consequences. It may sound unbelievable, but this is the hard truth supported by science. Alarmingly, many senior women unknowingly engage in habits each morning that shorten their lives long before they recognize it. But don't worry. In this video, I'll reveal 10 simple morning habits that take no more than 30 seconds to implement and can reverse muscle loss quicker than any pill or supplement out there. And here's the kicker. One of these habits comes highly recommended by leading geriatricians and scientists alike. It has the potential to add years, even decades, to your life. As a physician with over 2 decades of experience, I've witnessed these practices transform the lives of thousands of my senior patients battling sarcopenia for years. I'm Dr. Hillman. Welcome to the Senior Food Blog. Don't forget to subscribe for more natural strategies to recover from muscle loss and build strength quickly. Also, check out our muscle recovery meal plan in the comments below. Before we dive in, let me introduce you to Sophie, a truly inspiring woman. At 61 years old, she started noticing her friends grappling with chronic health issues like heart disease and diabetes, the very ailments we all dread as we age. Yet today, at 90 years old, Sophie remains as strong as someone half her age. She navigates stairs without assistance and drives confidently, while her peers often wonder why she seems untouched by time even though she doesn't visit the gym regularly. They constantly inquire about her secret. It certainly wasn't genetics. Her twin brother didn't even make it past 70. Sophie's transformation began after attending a health conference where she discovered those 10 secret morning habits I'll be sharing shortly with you today. These were not radical changes, but rather minor tweaks that completely shifted her journey toward muscle growth. While others faced muscle deterioration around her, Sophie flourished. When I had a chance to speak with her directly about what made such an enormous difference in her life, she immediately attributed it all to her morning routine habits. Let's get started. 1. Start your day with protein. Our first vital habit is having a protein-rich breakfast. Have you ever thought about what's happening inside your body right now? Especially if today's breakfast was skipped or just consisted of coffee and toast. If so, listen up, your muscles are literally breaking down as we speak, a process known as sarcopenia, and it's quietly robbing seniors of strength and independence daily. The first action taken by almost everyone who stays strong well into their later years isn't reaching for sugary cereals or plain toast, or even skipping breakfast entirely. It's enjoying a protein-packed meal first thing. The timing here is crucial for maintaining muscle health too. Leading geriatric specialists from Harvard Medical School have uncovered an alarming fact. Neglecting protein intake in the morning can speed up muscle loss by as much as 30%. Andrea Collins, a respected authority on geriatric nutrition, explains vividly how during sleep hours our bodies enter fasting mode. Without morning protein intake, muscles continue breaking down instead of building back up again, which heightens risks associated with falls and fractures. Consider Martha's story. At age 74, she was really struggling, with weak legs and constant fatigue making stair climbing feel impossible, and doctors worried she'd soon require assistance from a walker. But then she adopted one surprisingly simple ritual. Within half an hour after waking each day, she began enjoying a protein-rich breakfast consisting of 2 eggs paired with Greek yogurt and pumpkin seed. Astonishingly, within just 2 months, Martha regained leg strength, felt energized enough to stroll through her neighborhood again without fear. My family couldn't believe how much I changed, Martha shared excitedly. They kept asking me which new supplement I'd been taking. I simply told them it was all thanks to my high-protein breakfast every single morning. So here's your straightforward plan starting tomorrow. Before bedtime tonight, lay out everything needed for that nutritious breakfast bowl rich in protein. To whip up something delicious, start by scrambling or frying 2 fresh eggs until cooked just right. Alongside them, add sizzling turkey sausage hot off the pan. Toast some hearty whole grain bread topped generously with creamy avocado slices if desired. Finish off this delightful plate with fresh berries on side, providing sweetness plus antioxidants galore, altogether delivering over 30 grams worth essential proteins, keeping those muscles strong while fueling energy levels throughout day ahead. And should you want more fantastic high-protein breakfast ideas like this one, don't miss checking out our linked meal plan found below and pinned comment section too. Right when rising each day, commit yourself towards consuming at least 25 grams worth proteins, not empty carbs nor merely coffee, but real nourishment meant specifically for those hardworking muscles waiting eagerly upon waking. This must become part unyielding routine akin brushing teeth daily after fasting overnight. They desperately need immediate support. Don't keep them waiting longer than absolutely necessary. Can you genuinely promise yourself such an easy yet impactful commitment capable slowing down sarcopenia, preserving independence well into later stages life ahead? The seniors who live longest strongest don't view this optional, they consider it absolutely essential. Are you already doing this? If not, when will you decide take steps forward? Tomorrow could mark beginning strength transformation journey ahead. 2. Resistance or strength movement. Now let us explore our second enriching habit, resistance or strength movement. Have you ever thought about possibly speeding up loss unwittingly every single morning? If you're not engaging even briefly, just few minutes, resistance-based activities within half-hour wake-up time, you might be missing out on one most powerful longevity triggers researchers discovered recently. Studies conducted National Institute Aging reveal simple resistance exercises like squats, wall push-ups using light bands boost synthesis rates over 40%, aiding maintenance overall balance independence well beyond 80s-90s years old. Dr. Emily Lawson, a prominent researcher focusing on geriatric muscular health, clarifies importance, stating strength movements activate cells responsible regulating balance metabolism, retaining mass throughout next 24 hours. Missing vital practice correlates higher fall fracture rates among seniors post-60. Let us examine Linda's compelling case study. At 69, Linda faced struggles: weakened legs, frequent tumbles, tried supplements, special diets, physical therapy sessions, but nothing yielded lasting results until doctor suggested remarkably straightforward change. Devote 5 minutes every single morn performing bodyweight squats, wall push-ups, chair exercises. Within merely 3 weeks, Linda not only steadied herself but climbed stairs confidently once again whilst experiencing increased energy throughout day's course. What surprised most were unexpected benefits received along way. My back pain eased, slept better nights, felt more assured walking outside, she exclaimed, all attributed simple yet effective workouts, incorporated mornings instead, completely skipping exercise altogether. Please don't wait another moment before embracing transformative lifestyle change. Starting tomorrow, make unwavering mission, do at least 5 minutes resistance strength movements immediately after rising. Even standing, sitting, chair 10 times, pushing against wall 60 seconds would suffice. Small acts stimulate protect independence capabilities further along road recovery process. Concerned mobility, gentler band stretches, seated leg lifts prove significant improvements too, not simply exercise, profoundly resetting body's ability maintain preserve active aging cellular level. Isn't priceless gift willing give self come dawn tomorrow? What could possibly hold you back from dedicating mere 5 minutes embracing powerful ritual? Your muscles are eagerly awaiting signals. Stay strong, keep upright, protect against sarcopenia. 3. Vitamin D sunlight exposure. How intentional exposure, or lack thereof, to sunlight prior sipping coffee may determine future muscular strength reaching 80s-90s age milestones. Sadly, vast majority seniors mistakenly remain indoors long after sunrise, worsening vitamin D deficiencies which accelerate detrimental effects. Related sarcopenia weaken bones gradually over time. Research-led endocrinologists Harvard Medical School confirms early sunlight boosts vitamin D levels, enhances functionality, reducing fracture risk. Significantly older adults exceeding 40% decrease possibility falling victim injuries, sustained accidents due lack adequate nutrients necessary, sustaining vitality, longevity prospects moving forward beyond twilight years. Dr. Hannah Reynolds, directs Geriatric Endocrinology Department, emphasizes findings noting direct sun exposure activates bodily processes essential maintaining robust health. And now we've arrived at yet another crucial habit. Number 3. Sunlight and vitamin D exposure. The way you choose to expose your body to sunlight, or the lack thereof, before that first cup of coffee could significantly influence the strength of your muscles as you age into your 80s and 90s. Regrettably, a large number of seniors make the critical mistake of remaining indoors until well after breakfast. This common habit unknowingly exacerbates vitamin D deficiency, a condition that greatly accelerates sarcopenia and leads to weakened bones over time. Research from Harvard Medical School's endocrinology department reveals that morning sunlight not only boosts vitamin D levels but also enhances muscle function, reducing fracture risk in older adults by over 40%. Dr. Hannah Reynolds, who leads geriatric endocrinology at Harvard, states that their research clearly demonstrates how getting direct sunlight within the first hour after waking activates our body's natural production of vitamin D, essential for calcium absorption, bone density, and lean muscle maintenance. Without sufficient vitamin D, older adults face a notably increased risk of falls, hip fractures, and rapid muscle decline. This seemingly simple habit completely transformed Helen's life. At 72 years old, she struggled with fragile bones and weak leg muscles, constantly worried about falling. Her doctor cautioned her that a hip fracture might strip away her independence forever. As a last hopeful measure, she was advised to spend just 15 minutes outdoors each morning right after waking up. Remarkably enough, within just 8 weeks of this new routine, Helen's vitamin D levels soared, her balance improved significantly, and so did her confidence. "I honestly thought sunlight couldn't make such a difference," she joyfully shared. "Now I stroll around my garden every morning without fear. I feel more alive than I've felt in years." So here's your practical action plan for tomorrow. After you've had your morning glass of water but before diving into coffee or breakfast, step outside for 10 to 15 minutes of direct sunlight. If possible, let those sun rays touch your face and arms without sunscreen during this short period. Even on cloudy days, outdoor light is still far more potent than indoor bulbs when it comes to helping your body produce vitamin D. And if mobility is an issue, simply sitting next to a sunny window can be beneficial too. During winter months or in places where sunshine is scarce, you might want to consider asking your doctor about medical-grade vitamin D supplements. This isn't just about soaking up some rays, it's fundamentally about providing your muscles and bones with the essential nutrients they need to combat sarcopenia while keeping you strong and independent for many years ahead. Will you decide tomorrow morning to embrace this shift toward light? Just picture yourself at 85 or even 90 years old, walking confidently instead of living in fear. Those who achieve this level of vitality aren't merely fortunate by genetics, they consistently practice this crucial morning ritual. Will you join them? Next up, hydration with electrolytes. This incredibly simple habit may be one of the most effective ways to safeguard your muscles against sarcopenia, a topic surprisingly few people discuss, but astonishingly enough, most seniors overlook it entirely. What if I told you that the very first drink you have each morning could profoundly impact not just your muscles but also balance and even fall risk throughout the day? It could potentially add, or regrettably subtract, years from your independence. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging have found compelling evidence that seniors who hydrate properly each morning with added electrolytes like magnesium, potassium, and sodium maintain muscle function up to an impressive 35% better than those who either skip hydration altogether or settle for plain water alone. Dr. Robert Hayes, a leading expert on muscle aging, explains it simply. After hours spent sleeping, he says your body wakes mildly dehydrated. Without those vital electrolytes, your muscles struggle with contractions, nerves misfire, balance falters, which accelerates sarcopenia's progression. Replenishing those electrolytes right after waking provides essential raw materials necessary for maintaining strong and responsive muscle. Clara's story illustrates this beautifully. At age 79, she often felt dizzy upon standing in the mornings, her legs seemed weak, and she nearly tripped several times weekly. Her doctor pointed out dehydration coupled with inadequate mineral intake was robbing her strength, so Clara decided on a trial run. Each morning immediately upon waking, she enjoyed a glass filled with water mixed alongside sea salt plus fresh lemon juice for natural electrolyte. Within just 2 weeks, Clara noticed remarkable changes. She felt steadier on her feet while muscle cramps diminished alongside soaring energy levels. "I genuinely believed weakness was simply part of aging," Clara admitted excitedly, "but now I see I was depriving my muscles. So here's what you should do tomorrow. Upon rising, prepare yourself 1 full glass containing water mixed with either sea salt, a pinch, or Himalayan salt along with squeezed lemon juice. Alternatively, you may opt for low-sugar electrolyte powders made specifically designed for seniors as well. Drink this before indulging in coffee or food, allowing those thirsty muscles their much-needed hydration plus minerals overnight. This isn't merely quenching thirst, it's fundamentally about supplying both nerves and muscles critical nutrients required so they can contract effectively, stabilize our bodies while resisting sarcopenia's grip. Will you choose making hydration, with electrolytes, a non-negotiable part of your mornings starting tomorrow? Just envision yourself walking steadily, balanced, free from cramps, with stronger limbs at ages like 85 or 90. Those achieving such feats aren't simply genetically blessed, they've been consistently practicing these vital rituals every single day. Will you join them? Number 5 focuses on taking omega-3s through either supplements or foods rich in them. Is there any chance that what you're doing currently during mornings might be silently stripping away essential fuel needed by your mighty musculoskeletal system? The stark reality is many seniors consume little to no omega-3s, which actively promotes inflammation whilst hastening breakdown within their muscle mass. Sadly enough, most don't discover these truths until it's far too late, when sarcopenia has already begun stealing strength away from them. Nutritional gerontologists, the experts focused specifically upon nutrition-related aging processes, have pinpointed omega-3 intake as one powerful defense against such losses seen throughout life stages beyond 70. Populations enjoying higher rates regarding omega-3 consumption demonstrate significantly lower incidences concerning cases involving sarcopenic conditions retaining greater functional capacity well into advanced decades like their 80s-90s. In fact, studies reveal omega-3s boast capabilities reducing inflammation markers present within our systems by an astounding 45%, aiding recovery rather than deterioration amongst straining tissues surrounding us. Dr. Valerie Dawson, a preeminent researcher hailing from Longevity Nutrition Institute, asserts it succinctly: omega-3 fatty acids directly stimulate protein synthesis, which plays pivotal roles involved when building, repairing muscular structures. Without adequate supplies provided via diet supplementation, our bodies fail responding effectively towards proteins exercise regimens, but introducing them allows older individuals opportunities, slowing down losses, gaining newfound strengths. Consider Barbara's first-hand experience, for instance. At 73 years old, Barbara began noticing weakness manifesting throughout arms, legs, even routine tasks became exhausting, including lifting groceries. Her physician recommended integrating omega-3s into daily routines, instead beginning solely via supplementation. Barbara collaborated closely alongside nutritionists, incorporating whole food sources such as salmon, chia seeds, walnuts alongside high-quality capsules packed full of omega-3 benefits. Just 3 months later, strength tests indicated significant improvements, coupled easing stiffness experienced throughout mornings, leaving Barbara feeling rejuvenated, once again capable navigating through daily life activities effortlessly. "I didn't change much besides adding omega-3s," Barbara noted candidly, "but now my physique feels younger and stronger, bringing back energy previously lost." Here lies your essential formula regarding omega-3 incorporation starting tomorrow morning. Pair breakfast options utilizing either quality supplements, at least 1000 mg combined EPA/DHA, or whole food varieties rich in omega-3s including salmon, sardines, flaxseed, chia seeds, walnuts. Plant-based eaters might wish exploring algae-derived capsules, offering excellent alternatives too. The beauty behind adopting these habits lies within its simplicity. It doesn't require additional time investment whatsoever. You're already consuming breakfast, henceforth merely make smarter choices, fueling muscular systems using anti-inflammatory nourishing elements, securing longevity rather than neglecting protection altogether. Is continuing current routines devoid of omega-3 support truly worth risking future muscular integrity, especially post-70? Make transition commencing tomorrow. As weeks progress, profound differences may emerge, showcasing increased vigor, reduced stiffness, granting resilient musculature prepared carry forth decades ahead. Finally, number 6 addresses managing stress levels along cortisol during early hours. It turns out there exists yet another ritual possibly holding greater power compared against mere supplement options when safeguarding musculature, extending independence. Overall effectiveness involves managing stressors present today. Did you realize unchecked pressures and elevated cortisol create silent sabotage, impacting health, negatively accelerating frailty, ultimately deteriorating well-being? Researchers uncovered chronic forms affect minds adversely, raising inflammatory responses, weakening physical states, resulting quicker-paced aging processes affecting all aspects, including muscular structures themselves. However, few understand timing matters almost equally important, considering how we tackle stressful experiences faced daily. A landmark study conducted through Stanford University showcased results revealing seniors practicing stress-reducing techniques regularly every single engaged practices such as deep breathing exercises, mindfulness, journaling, gratitude led towards stronger musculature, showcasing 32% reductions risks associated, thereby preventing ailments known collectively under sarcopenic spectrum. Dr. Elaine Porter, highly regarded specialist focusing geriatrics, elucidated clearly, stating cortisol peaks early AM if left unchecked, promotes breakdown, instead repair mechanisms occurring naturally, whereas calming methods implemented promptly allow cortisol reductions, paving pathways enabling optimal recovery regeneration whilst diminishing systemic inflammation concerns, overall favorably influencing health outcomes long term. Take Rose's inspiring example. She experienced constant tension throughout being aged 74, tight shoulders, restless nights accompanied weakened leg situations causing discomfort frequently. Upon consulting physicians, discovered chronic stresses played huge role hastening loss associated pertaining bodily conditions, therefore initiating new regimen involving 2 minutes slow deep breathing followed affirmations, gratitude lists performed prior meals yielded amazing results thereafter. Within less than a month, Rose observed newfound tranquility, returning steadier energy, exhibiting noticeable improvement, especially concerning walks undertaken mornings, moving forward confidently without fears disrupting flow, once again enjoying life, fully restored vitality previously lost due to stressful patterns permeating existence itself. So now here lies actionable items set forth following completion viewing segments presented earlier today. Starting tomorrow, dedicate time towards implementing calming approaches, focusing mindfulness relaxation techniques, fostering emotional stability, allowing positive reflections emerge, continuously uplifting spirits amidst challenges faced daily, ensuring healthier lifestyle choices persistently maintained. Long-term, ensuring longevity remains prioritized above everything else, leading fulfilling lives, brimming positivity, thriving gracefully together irrespective age brackets encountered along journey upwards toward brighter tomorrows awaiting us all ahead. Cortisol reaches its peak in the early morning hours. If it stays elevated, it can lead to muscle breakdown rather than repair. However, when older adults incorporate calming activities into their mornings, cortisol levels decrease to healthier ranges. This shift allows muscles to recuperate, enhances balance, and reduces inflammation. Take Rose's inspiring journey as an example. At 74, she constantly felt tension in her body, tight shoulders, restless nights, and weak legs were her norm. Her physician explained that chronic stress each morning was stealthily speeding up her muscle decline. So she decided to try something new, a 2-minute ritual of slow breathing, repeating affirmations, and jotting down things she was thankful for before breakfast. Just after a month of this practice, Rose noticed a remarkable change. She felt calmer overall, had steadier energy levels, and surprisingly found her legs were stronger during walks in the morning. I thought stress only affected my mind, she reflected with newfound insight. Managing it restored strength I didn't even realize I'd lost. Now here's your actionable plan for tomorrow. Upon waking, before enjoying your coffee or breakfast, dedicate 2 to 5 minutes solely for reducing cortisol levels. This could involve inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling gently through your mouth, writing down 3 things you appreciate, or simply sitting quietly with some soothing music playing nearby. The essential element here is consistency. Making stress management an indispensable part of your morning routine isn't just about feeling relaxed, It's crucial for creating the right hormonal environment that helps combat sarcopenia while keeping you strong for many years ahead. Are you ready to give yourself this precious gift tomorrow morning? What could possibly hold you back from spending just a few minutes resetting those stress levels and safeguarding your strength? Your muscles are eagerly waiting for this signal to rejuvenate and flourish. Number 7. Meditation and morning breathing exercises. This singular mental habit is practiced every single day by seniors who gracefully age into their 90s without fail. Intentional breathing coupled with mindfulness. But let me clarify, it's not merely vague advice about relaxation. There exists a very specific method of meditation combined with breathwork that actively activates longevity pathways within both your muscles and brain. Neuroscientists at Stanford University have made an astonishing discovery: certain breathing techniques can lower cortisol by as much as 25% while simultaneously enhancing oxygen delivery straight to the muscle. This effectively slows down sarcopenia while boosting energy levels throughout your day. Dr. Hannah Lee, a researcher specializing in neuromuscular aging, explains how consistent morning meditation paired with controlled breathing brings older adults' nervous systems back into balance, which reduces inflammation while improving blood flow along with neuromuscular communication. The benefits directly bolster muscle preservation alongside strength coordination. Consider Margaret's powerful testimony. At 75 years old, she faced morning fatigue along with leg stiffness, leading her to worry about losing independence altogether. After discovering meditation combined with simple breathing techniques, Margaret embraced a straightforward 5-minute routine where she'd inhale deeply through her nose, then hold briefly before slowly exhaling while visualizing her muscles filling up with strength. Remarkably enough, just 1 month later, she recognized feeling calmer overall, with steadier balance, and more energized throughout her body. "It feels like my muscles awaken when I calm my mind," she joyfully shared. Now here's a quick 3-minute meditation exercise you can start implementing tomorrow. After waking up comfortably, sit down closing your eyes. Place one hand on your belly whilst resting another atop your chest. Inhale deeply through the nose, counting 4 seconds, as you feel that belly rise. Hold it gently, counting another 4 seconds before exhaling smoothly out through the mouth over 6 seconds. Repeat this cycle 5 times while focusing thoughts on gratitude towards these parts of yourself. You might thank those hard-working legs carrying you daily, the arms aiding tasks, or even express appreciation towards that faithful heart. The key lies in combining mindfulness alongside breathwork to ease tension within nervous systems whilst energizing our body's muscular structure via oxygenation. This practice isn't magical thinking either. It leads toward measurable shifts, physiologically reducing harmful stress hormones responsible for breaking down muscle tissue, activating pathways necessary for preserving lean strength. Will you commit yourself starting this impactful practice tomorrow? It costs nothing nor requires any special tools, yet possesses immense potential, adding years filled with steady strength alongside independence into life itself. Have you taken even just moments today reflecting on deep breaths, appreciating what makes up your body? Or are mornings often rushed, leaving little time spent on self-care? Your choices truly dictate how both mind and muscle age over time. Number 8. Drink bone broth or chicken feet broth for collagen and gelatin. Have you ever paused long enough to reflect upon what's unfolding inside your body right now? Especially if collagen hasn't graced its presence this morning? If not, I urge you listen closely. Your joints, muscles, connective tissues are literally crying out due lack thereof collagen as we speak. Without replenishment, the tiny fibers keeping everything strong flexible begin weakening, accelerating sarcopenia alongside stiffness. What do most seniors embracing graceful aging into their 90s do first thing upon rising? They don't skip breakfast nor sip black coffee, they nourish those precious muscles, joints craving collagen instead. And believe it or not, the most efficient natural source happens be surprisingly simple. Bone broth or chicken feet broth. Leading gerontologists plus pioneering longevity researchers over at Johns Hopkins have uncovered major findings. Seniors who regularly consume foods rich in collagen display significantly slower rates regarding both sarcopenia and joint deterioration too. Collagen doesn't merely support skin bones but actively fuels repair strength within muscle too. Dr. Angela Martin, a top authority on aging nutrition, vividly illustrates collagen acts like glue holding our bodies together. Without sufficient amounts present, we risk weaker musculature loss, elasticity amongst tendons, leading fragile bones overall. However, daily intake, even if simply incorporating bone broth forms, creates environments conducive toward rebuilding rather than breaking down tissues. Now consider Helen's enlightening journey, which powerfully exemplifies such points made previously. At age 71, Helen found herself grappling against stiff knees, coupled aches throughout various areas, leading fearfulness surrounding independence slipping away from grasp, but then began introducing 1 cup chicken feet broth each ritualistically. Within mere 8 weeks, not only did stiffness wane, but legs regained newfound vigor, allowing her ability walking around blocks confidently once again flourish. "I thought it was merely aging," Helen confessed candidly, "but turns out my body craved what it needed most all along: collagen. So here's how you too can start off brightening tomorrow morning effortlessly. Take 2 pounds worth chicken feet, or beef bones. Place them inside large pot covering entirely water, add couple tablespoons apple cider vinegar assisting extraction process, then season lightly using onion, garlic, celery if preferred, simmering gently between 6-12 hours until golden hue emerges, slightly gelatinous once cooled. When ready, strain, refrigerate till next use, warming up one cup prior consumption slowly right before or with breakfast. For further details plus delicious recipes aimed toward building muscle, check out downloadable link found below description pinned comment section. This isn't merely about sipping warm beverages, it profoundly grants your muscles, joints, connective tissues essential building blocks required, warding off sarcopenia, ensuring continued strength. Can you genuinely dedicate yourselves starting this incredibly easy habit tomorrow morning? Just one cup bone chicken feet broth daily could mean difference between gradual loss versus preserving mobility, strength well beyond 80s-90s. Amongst longest living, strongest individuals, collagen isn't optional, it remains absolutely essential. Tomorrow marks beginning step towards transformative journey regarding strength. Number 9. Start a social connection ritual. Have you ever pondered whether perhaps unintentionally you might be compromising not only mental acuity but also physical fortitude every single morn simply due isolation? If establishing meaningful connections first thing each day isn't happening, you're missing out big time on potent longevity triggers proven effective by researchers across board. Studies conducted National Institute Aging reveal seniors engaging consistently social interactions early mornings boast notably stronger musculature alongside reduced inflammation rates, lowering risks pertaining sarcopenia upwards 33%. Dr. Melissa Carter, a foremost researcher specializing social health, elaborates importance, stating morning connections reduce cortisol, boost oxytocin, igniting neurological signals directly supporting muscle coordination, balance, energy. Seniors commencing days connected others enhance chances remaining physically robust, mentally resilient, advancing 80s-90s effortlessly. Let's examine Jane's compelling experience illustrating these points vividly. At 76, Jane battled loneliness, declining physical abilities, feeling weak, fatigued, often skipping walks thereafter. Daughter encouraged implementation simple ritual, calling friends shortly after brekkie every single AM. Within mere 3 weeks, Jane experienced newfound motivation, lifting moods significantly, motivating increased activity throughout entire day. Surprise improvement. Balance tests during subsequent doctor visits left everyone astonished. It was talking giving me renewed strength, marveled Jane, recalling fondly hearing friendly voice rekindled desire, taking care oneself again. Don't wait another moment, adopting life-changing habits starting tomorrow morning. Make unwavering mission connecting socially prior 10 a.m. Doesn't need lengthy conversations, even brief chats suffice. Neighborly waves, kind exchanges, local cafe count equally valuable. If mobility concerns arise, establish daily phone check-ins amongst friends, family members, ensuring connection amidst distance barriers possible. And if sharing space, don't pass like strangers, greet, smile, offer few words, exchanging warmth, togetherness, nurturing bonds, vital, sustaining healthiness all around. This goes beyond mere chit-chatting, it profoundly resets brains, bodies, slowing aging processes, cellular level, protecting against sarcopenia altogether. Are you genuinely prepared, gifting yourselves priceless opportunities tomorrow morning? What conceivable reasons inhibit reaching outward, embracing such impactful rituals? Your muscles, mind, heart await signals necessary, thrive, fully flourishing thereafter. *** 10. Drink leucine-rich teas. ***. Let's talk about the little moments that can make a big difference. A 3-minute chat, a friendly wave from across the street, or a warm exchange with someone at your favorite local cafe, these all matter. If getting out and about feels challenging, why not arrange for a daily phone call with a friend or family member? And if you share your home with others, don't just glide past each other like ships in the night. Take the time to greet one another with a smile and share some heartfelt words. This isn't simply about having conversations, it's fundamentally about revitalizing both your mind and body in ways that can actually slow down aging at the cellular level while guarding against sarcopenia. Are you truly ready to gift yourself this invaluable experience come tomorrow morning? What could possibly hold you back from reaching out, even for just a moment, to embrace this simple yet transformative ritual? Your muscles, mind, and heart are literally eager for this essential signal to flourish. Now let's shift gears to something equally vital: swapping your morning coffee for leucine-rich teas. If you're not providing your muscles with crucial amino acids first thing in the day, you're missing out on one of the most impactful longevity secrets researchers have uncovered. According to findings from the National Institute on Aging, leucine, an essential amino acid, directly triggers muscle protein synthesis, the very mechanism that supports muscle maintenance and rebuilding as we age. Seniors who kick off their day with leucine-rich drinks have demonstrated up to 42% better retention of lean muscle mass compared to those who stick solely to caffeine. Dr. Karen Fields, an expert in nutritional geriatrics, says it perfectly. While coffee gives you that needed jolt of energy, leucine breathes life into your muscles. When seniors transition their morning coffee habit into something energizing like leucine-rich teas, they not only feel more invigorated but also supply their muscles with vital components required to combat sarcopenia. Consider Linda's story. At 72 years old and having been an avid coffee drinker her entire life, she began noticing her legs weakening and her energy dwindling by mid-afternoon. After consulting her nutritionist, who recommended swapping her daily cup of joe for tea infused with leucine-rich ingredients each morning, Linda experienced remarkable changes. Within just a month, she felt more stable on her feet and enjoyed steadier energy levels throughout her day without those pesky muscle cramp. "I never realized how much of an impact such a simple change could make," she exclaimed in disbelief. So here's your straightforward plan for tomorrow morning. Instead of filling another cup with coffee, prepare yourself some refreshing leucine-rich tea. Start by bringing water gently to a boil, then steep a green tea bag for 3 minutes. As it brews away nicely, stir in 1 teaspoon of spirulina powder along with half a teaspoon of matcha for that extra oomph. For added flavor, a squeeze of lemon or drizzle of honey works wonders too. Enjoy it slowly while it's warm and soothing. Know that it's nourishing your muscles through its rich content that caffeine alone cannot provide. This isn't merely about replacing caffeine, it's fundamentally about sending signals through your body, encouraging it to build rather than break down muscle tissue, empowering you against sarcopenia so you can remain strong and independent well into your later years. Are you genuinely prepared for this transformative switch tomorrow morning? What could possibly deter you from exchanging coffee for such an empowering cup of tea aimed at preserving muscle health? Your muscles are anxiously awaiting this crucial sign. Now armed with 7 incredibly effective morning habits designed specifically to protect those precious muscles, restore strength, while ensuring independence into our 80s and even 90s, you're set up beautifully. These straightforward practices have immense potential. They can reshape every aspect of your health journey post-60, dramatically reducing risks associated with sarcopenia while keeping both body vibrant and capable. Remember Margaret we discussed earlier? She began implementing just 1 new habit each morning over time, adding more as she went along, a series small steps leading toward becoming stronger and resilient version herself. The essence lies not within seeking perfection but rather starting right away, not someday, but tomorrow, because every single routine holds significance. It either conveys messages urging our bodies towards maintaining strength and rebuilding muscle or signals them towards gradual loss day after day. So which message will you decide upon delivering tomorrow? These habits aren't mere extras, they're fundamental building blocks crucially needed by anyone sincerely aspiring age gracefully while retaining power and autonomy throughout life. Which one among these 7 rituals will you commit trying first? Your future self awaits, to walk steadily carrying groceries effortlessly enjoying life free from fears-related weakness is counting on choices made today. If these insights resonated deeply inspiring value within, please take moment drop like button, subscribe additional science-backed strategies combating muscle loss thriving beyond 60. Also remember download meal plan linked description pinned comment below featuring recovery recipes designed particularly boost overall well-being. And let's hear your thoughts too. Which habits already part daily routine? Which ones excite starting tomorrow? Share below comments. Don't forget spread video loved ones. It might become most meaningful gift ever given. The gift strength independence alongside many years healthy living ahead.